Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Wake Up Bright, where I share all the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren and I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. Today I am sharing my 7 tips to stay on track during the holidays. I probably could have released this earlier this month, but there's still 2 big holidays coming at you and I'm going to give you my 7 tips. And then also just in life, these are good like life tips to stay on track when you're not tracking, which is a difficult thing to juggle sometimes. And at the end of the video, I am giving you the giveaway details. This is my 2nd giveaway this month, and I'm going to give you all of the details. So if you're interested in the 7 tips and the giveaway, just keep watching. My first tip is to make sure that you're getting enough Z's. Make sure that you are getting enough sleep, enough rest at night. And I feel like this is just so important, especially for me in my life experience. If I don't get enough sleep, I'm grouchy, I'm more prone to make bad choices, I'm foggy, I'm not as attentive to the people that I want to be attentive to. And getting enough sleep, it just helps me feel better. I know it regulates my hormones, and there's a bunch of other scientific reasons to get enough rest. But even though it's the holidays and it's an exciting time of year, making sure you get enough rest is imperative, especially if you are tracking. Like, this is even more true if you're doing everything right, then making sure you get enough rest. That's when your body does the work. Like, that's when, yeah. So make sure that you get enough rest. That's my first tip. My second tip is to drink lots of water. I know these are basic, and I know that you guys have heard me say them before, and probably a million billion other people have said these exact same things before, but I do feel that they are so important. So that is why I'm sharing them. Getting enough water though it makes you feel fresh, it makes your skin brighter, it helps you feel full, it helps me have more energy when I have enough water. So when I'm properly hydrated, and I feel so much better. So that is my second tip. My third tip is to always have some sort of snack on hand. I like almonds, or like a cheese stick, I think I've said before. And then lately I have enjoyed having Built Bars. And I'm not just saying that. I love having Built Bars. They are the perfect snack for me. And I would like to thank Built Bar for sponsoring this video. This awesome little protein bar only has 130 calories in it and 17 grams of protein. So it keeps me satiated, and it also just helps me not have anxiety. And if I'm around sweet things and I want something sweet, having something that's sweet but not overly sweet is good. And Built Bars are perfect for that. They're such a good consistency. I really enjoy Built Bars. And like I said in the past, they are very easy on your stomach. So my husband has a super sensitive stomach. He cannot drink protein shakes. I mean, he can, but then he gets a stomach ache and then he gets whiny. And he loves Built Bars because it gives him that extra protein after a workout. And they're just thebomb.com. And they have 18 different flavors to choose from, which I think is an awesome amount of flavors. There's so much variety. And I actually just placed a couple orders. What happened was I placed an order for the double chocolate and the coconut almond because those overlap with me, and the hubs are like on our top favorites. And so I ordered a full box of each. But then I got an email that you could buy full boxes of the candy cane brownie, which is a holiday flavor. And so I ordered 2 of those. So I'm excited about it. If you would like to order some Built Bars, then go to the link in the description below and you will get 20% off. Having a snack, it just helps me to stay on track. So this is it's not just like around the holidays either. If I'm going like for a drive, I've got to go somewhere, I've got like a doctor's appointment, anything, having a snack with me, and some water. So snack and water with me helps me feel better, and then I make better choices. I just do. So my fourth tip is to spend at least 15 minutes outside. I've shared this saying with you guys before, but and Yenna, my workout buddy, she's the one who shared it with me, and it's a very big Nordic saying. There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. So dress appropriately and get outside. That's how you get your vitamin D. It's good for your mental health, good for my mental health. It's good for everybody's mental health to be outside in the fresh air. And 15 minutes a day is like the perfect amount. And doing that will help you stay calm and centered, and it will help you be able to navigate the holidays and the stress and make better choices, which is what it's all about. My fifth tip is to start with veggies. So whenever you're eating any meals, especially if you're not tracking your food, is to start with vegetables. For the fresher the better. Like, you know, like sweet potatoes might not be like, sweet potato casserole might not be the vegetable I'm talking about here. More like broccoli. Get you some broccoli and eat as much broccoli as you want, and just start with the vegetables. And that's been so helpful for me this month. I've shared with you guys that my body has been craving lots of vegetables and lots of just very like nutrient dense food, and that has been, I feel so much better. And just starting with vegetables, it's so important. So number 6 is to think of a way to respond kindly to people who pressure you to eat things that you don't want to eat, or maybe you do want to eat but you don't want to eat. So the reason I suggest this is having boundaries is so healthy. So deciding what is okay and what isn't, and what kind of pressure from the people around you is okay and isn't, is a good and healthy thing to do. And then if people treat you in a way that you don't like to be treated, you can invite them to not treat you that way. So you can invite your Aunt Sally to not pressure you to have a peanut butter ball just because she's having 12. You can invite your dad not to pressure you to have some eggnog or some hot chocolate, whatever it is that is decadent and maybe not good for you, and you don't even want, like, you're good without it. And then you have these people who love you and they just want to share in like the food. They want to share in the goodness, and then they pressure you or they guilt you into making a bad choice, or they make it easy for you to make bad choices. So you have to own that. You have to own your boundaries. You have to make the decision on what is acceptable and isn't, and go forward. And I think having a predetermined like way to respond to people to kind of nicely, very nicely shut it down is important. So, and some people will keep pushing and you just gotta repeat yourself, like, no, Aunt Sally, I'm okay. I do not want any peanut butter balls. Whatever. I'm so lucky that the holiday treats are not something that I've been around a lot. So my mom and my dad, for that matter, they make really great like holiday treats, like fudge and divinity and peanut butter balls and all of the things, all of the holiday treats. But since I live so far away, we don't have those nights where like we get together and make that stuff, and I don't go out of my way to find people to like make those things with. So I don't really have that specific treat problem. But even still, with my husband, he'll be like, don't you want like some apple pie? Like, there's other things, there's always something. And just figuring out how to respond and then how to hold strong to your boundaries is so important. So my 7th and final tip Aim for progress, not perfection. Hold your boundary. And if you really want to have a peanut butter ball, have one. Just do it. And then don't do the cycle. So I feel like there's this cycle where we are like, I've got this boundary, I've got this decision that I've made for myself. I'm only going to eat X, Y, and Z, and I'm not going to have anything, I'm not going to eat any treats while I'm at this party. And you get very rigid, and then all you're thinking about is how you're not going to eat whatever it is that you said that you weren't, but you really want to. And the best thing to do is to just have a piece. Just have a piece and then be at peace with it, instead of the cycle of, I don't want to have it, I'm not going to have it, I'm setting a boundary for myself. Oh no, I had it, now I'm a failure, and now I'm going to shame myself for having it. And the cycle, then you end up eating more because you feel guilty, and then you're trying to like feed your emotions. Maybe not you, but people do this. I do this, that cycle. So it's better to just, if you really, really want it, if it smells really good, have a bite and then throw it away. Have a piece and then be at peace. So those are my 7 tips to stay on track during the holidays, especially when you're not tracking. I hope that they're helpful. Comment down below, let me know what tips do you guys have for me, or for each other. I would love to know what kind of tips you guys have. Let's talk about my second and final giveaway for this month. I have decided that I'm going to give away 4 $50 Amazon gift cards. I think I can do this electronically. That's my plan. So I'm not going to be mailing anything. I'm just going to be like emailing or sending it however I can through Amazon. So to enter to win a $50 gift card to Amazon, all you have to do is comment down below and let me know, what is your favorite Christmas movie and what is something positive that has happened to you this year? I know it's been a rough year. It's been a terrible year even. It's been the worst year for some. Even in your worst year, there's still some positive things that have happened. What is something positive that has happened to you? I would love to know. And make sure you're subscribed and like this video and share it if you would like to, not required. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting me on my journey, for supporting me this month. Your support and encouragement and your prayers have meant so much to me, and I love you guys. Don't forget, enter the drawing. It's not a drawing. Enter the giveaway by commenting down below, and I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. Bye.